Hi everyone, my name is Erica Strozinski, and I'll be presenting my STEP signature project. So who am I? Just said my name, Erica Strozinski, and the project category that I did was an internship. My STEP faculty mentor's name was Gregory Gistanis, and my major is industrial design. So here's a description of my STEP project. I was the design and event coordinating intern at a country club. It's called Sandridge Country Club. It's around Cleveland, Ohio. And my role was to do graphic design work. So I made all the menus, all the business cards, all the event flyers, and the banners at Sandridge. And then whenever I had spare time, I would help with dining room management and I would help planning events or setting up events with the event coordinator who was named Alexa Walker. Here you can see a little bit of the work I did. You can't see the centerpiece right here that well, but I would do the centerpieces at fancy dinners and the reservation cards. And then here I would make the banners for upcoming dinners and have business cards set out that would advertise for the members at the country club. And here's a couple more things I did. On the left, we have the Halloween hog roast menu, and I just made that. I designed that for the Halloween thing that we had. And then also, another thing I did was they had a cooking with a chef night, and I made all the recipe cards. So there were 6 different recipe cards. Here's the one here for focaccia bread. And yeah, I designed all of that. And my motivations for getting this job, it pertained to my major as a designer. I'm actually an industrial design major, not graphic design, but we do work with graphics a lot and do graphic design work within our work, so it still pertained to my major. And it was also really exciting and fun work. I finally got to do something creative, which none of my other previous jobs in food service or retail or anything really allowed me to actually show my creative side. So that was very rewarding for me. And then my personal motivations, I actually worked at Sandridge Country Club as a server for the past 4 summers. This was the first summer I wasn't serving. I was actually being an intern and doing a lot more high up work, but I still had really close relationships with all my coworkers because I have worked there. This is my 5th year working there, so it was nice to see all the people that I care about, and it was actually a great opportunity for networking because country clubs are full of all different kinds of people and different kinds of organizations and businessmen, so it was a lot of ways to network. As for the transformational elements, I gained a lot of responsibility. I've worked there the past 4 summers, but this was my first year having a higher position, and I had a lot more weight and a lot more responsibilities. I had deadlines, and I had to communicate with people in a professional setting. All of these things I never did in the past, so I really had to step up. And even my wardrobe was different. I had to dress business casual. And communication skills, I had to sit in on meetings with future clients, and I had to be able to communicate my intentions through the designs that I created. One thing I realize is really hard in design is when a client has something in mind and you're trying to communicate that without having the product in hand. You really have to learn how to talk to someone and let them know your intentions through the design process. And another transformational element was the confidence I had in my future. I got a lot more recognition in this role, and it made me gain a lot of confidence in the major I chose. I was undecided freshman year, so I never felt super confident in choosing a major, and having a job pertaining to it made me feel very confident. And as for the personal impact, definitely the biggest thing was my confidence gain. Everyone who worked there, the workers, the management, everybody was very impressed with the menus I designed and the posters I hung up for advertising, and even down to the centerpieces I would design for the fancy dinners. I definitely have always struggled with confidence in my work, especially something in a creative field. And hearing praise from my coworkers and from people who I was actually designing for really made me want to push even harder. You could see a clear difference from the beginning of the internship towards the end. My work improved so much because of how much encouragement I was getting, and just working in a creative field and being able to feed that need in me to be creative. It felt really rewarding to have people actively enjoy the work I was doing, and definitely without this internship, I would not have the amount of confidence that I have today. Still in school, still doing creative work, and having a lot more confidence in it. And my impact on personal and professional goals, networking, I got to meet with professionals outside of a school setting, so that was very helpful. I got to design some stuff for members there outside of my actual work, my actual internship, so that was a really good networking opportunity. And my personal goal of gaining confidence, I know I talked about this earlier, but that was a personal as well as professional goal, and it definitely had a direct effect on that. Having problems with confidence has a personal and professional effect, so gaining that confidence in my creativity and work ethic has made me feel a lot better, and I really enjoyed that experience. I definitely used the money very well, and I was very happy I got the opportunity. And that's all. If you have any questions, just let me know. Yeah, that was my work as the design and event coordinating intern at Sandridge Country Club.